The armed wing of Hamas has announced a delay in the scheduled release of Israeli hostages, blaming Israel for what it claims are violations of the ceasefire agreement. 3 hostages were set to be freed on Saturday, in exchange for Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli custody. US President Donald Trump has responded with strong condemnation, issuing a strict deadline for the release of all remaining hostages and warning of severe consequences if Hamas fails to comply.
Well, I would say this, and I'm going to let that because that's Israel's decision, but as far as I'm concerned, if all of the hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 o'clock, I think it's an appropriate time. I would say cancel it and all bets are off and let hell break out. I'd say they ought to be returned by 12 o'clock on Saturday, and if they're not returned, all of them, not in drips and drabs, not 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 2. Saturday at 12 o'clock, and after that, I would say all hell is going to break out. And I don't think they're going to do it. I think a lot of them are dead. I think a lot of the hostages are dead. I think it's a great human tragedy what's happened, how people can be that mean to do.
He added that releasing hostages in small groups is unacceptable, emphasizing that every hostage must be returned at once. When asked about retaliation, he subtly hinted and warned Hamas.
Mr. President, when you say all hell is going to break loose, are you speaking about retaliation from
You'll find out, and they'll find out too. Hamas will find out what I mean.
Mr. President,
they're going to find out what I mean. These are sick people, and they'll find out what I mean Saturday at 12 o'clock.
Israeli officials have also condemned the delay, with Defense Minister Israel Katz calling it a complete violation of the ceasefire terms. The Israeli military has been placed on high alert as tensions escalate. With pressure mounting and the ceasefire hanging by a thread, Trump's ultimatum has intensified calls for immediate action, signaling that any failure by Hamas to comply could lead to a major escalation in Gaza.